Hey everybody and welcome back. We are going to be watching the Indie Game Awards. And we're going to go through the categories and see like which ones we want to see win. And I'm joined by my husband.
Hello.
And because you watched the regular Game Awards, right?
Yeah, I watched the Keeley Game Advertisements Game Awards. The big one, the big long show.
Yeah. This is supposed to be, it's supposed to be like half the time.
Yeah, I
that
imagine
one.
so. Generally I find these are going to be more interesting because these are definitely just different games, different.
Yeah, there's like a huge variety.
Just more variety. Yeah, more variety of stuff here. I know they talked about this. I think on what was it, the 6-1 or one of the indie.
Yeah, this is the 6-1 indie.
They talked about there was debate amongst it. I personally disagree with putting Expedition 33 anywhere in here.
Right.
Because my definition of indie is independently funded. Mm-hmm. Like there wasn't a publisher didn't give you money. I think if a publisher is like, hey, we'll distribute it,
yeah,
but we can't pay for it, still indie. Right. But if it's like the publisher's like, here's X amount of millions of dollars, and we'll publish it, then it's no longer indie to me.
Yeah.
But that's my definition.
Yeah. You got money for two actors, like real actors. I think that's not
Charlie Cox and Andy Serkis. It's like you're not. Come on, like you're not indie.
Like you're pushing it a little. Hey, Crimson. But yeah, we're gonna go through the categories and see. It's kind of already just auto doing it. But yeah, let's go. Where was the start? Okay, let's do this. Let's do women led. So there's some that I didn't know. I didn't know White Knuckle was
women led game.
Yeah. And that means like either it was like all women in the development team or most of that team made up of women. But I don't know. I
know you like Duck Detective.
I do, but this is Ghost of Glamping, and I didn't like it as much as the first one.
It's interesting because I feel like that one probably got more. I don't know. I feel like I've seen more awards for Ghost of Glamping than the first one.
Yeah. Spilled is cute. I like the developer story, you know, because the developer actually like lives on a boat.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's pretty cool. Gemporium, I haven't played that. I played the demo for this, the Cabernet, and it's like a vampire, like choose your own adventure type thing.
That sounds kind of cool.
Yeah. So I would be happy with any of these. I haven't seen much of White Knuckle. But it's like, I think it's just some kind of climbing sim. And I'm not familiar with the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. So I don't have any opinions on that.
I think I've seen a trailer for that, but yeah, I mean, it's kind of a nice idea where it's like, trying to or like demystify or solve urban myths or whatever.
Yeah.
But
we just make sure we got time. Visual design. I did play Cat Detective, and it's funny. It has a very quirky design. It's like humanoid animals. Well, some of them are just straight up animals, like the flamingo. So it was fun. It was fine. Eclipsium. I saw some of like the stills of Eclipsium. It looks really cool. I like it. But that's I don't even know what this is.
Never heard of it.
Machina? Yeah, I never seen that.
Yeah. I mean, I saw you play Cat Detective. That one.
Yeah, that one is funny.
Because it's like photos mixed with.
Yeah. It's like realistic.
And like, yeah.
Hey, Von Hunter.
Yeah, and it's like
you said, Robocop.
Sometimes it's just an actual full animal instead of a human body with like an animal head. It's bizarre.
Yeah, it's like it's really weird. And I liked it for the art, the art design and stuff like that. But Eclipsium, as far as like everything, I think I would want Eclipsium. I haven't actually played it, but I've seen some like videos or whatever like that on it, and I would be fine with either of these two. Southeast Asian indie game. Okay. So you have this, don't you? But you never played it.
Which from I have
So
that.
yeah, you have that.
Do I?
I think you do. I think you have it in your library that you never.
I might.
You never touched it.
I've never touched it. I've played After Love EP.
Yeah, you played it at the Summer Games Fest,
Yeah,
didn't you?
and I met the creator of it too. There.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I played this because of the what is it? The Fellow Traveler, like the narrative fest.
Yeah, narrow. Yeah,
Yeah,
narrative.
the narrow Ludocon. I played then, and I wasn't too into it.
It's definitely like even speaking with the creator, I'm like, yeah, this is a game that definitely came from this guy's heart.
Al said he gifted you. Hey, Al. Yeah. I saw it in the library, and I was like, yeah. It's like a multiplayer game, isn't it?
Is it multiplayer?
Yeah, the Whisper Mountain Outbreak. I think that's multiplayer. Urban Jungle looks cute,
We'll have to play it.
but I never played it. Culinary Adventure. I don't know. This is kind of a toss-up. I'm interested in seeing who wins, but I'm just kind of like, eh. Solo development. Are you gonna say Megabonk?
Yeah, I don't know, because that's the thing is, it is very good. Like Megabonk's great, but it is basically like, hey, what if Vampire Survivors was 3D?
Yeah.
And it has had some Risk of Rain elements in it.
Yeah.
Megabonk.
Megabonk.
I mean, it's one of those like, I don't want to just, hey, I want to give it to this just because I know what it is.
Oh yeah, I get it.
So I don't know. I
haven't played this, but it looks really cute.
It does look good, like Nadia.
And Spilled is in another category.
Solo dev.
Yeah.
Just a lady on her boat.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
You know.
This is like environment cleaning up the oceans and stuff like that kind of game. I played the demo for it.
Does it have like that sort of power wash simulator feel? Where it's
yeah, a little bit, because you're sucking up all the oil and all the goop and picking up all the trash and stuff like that. And then like you get upgrades, so the radius of it expands and you suck up even more. So there's like a satisfying element to it.
Zen like.
Yeah, and then that photography game.
Lush foil photography sim.
It looks like a gingerbread man.
It does.
But yeah,
He can launch on a shoe.
I don't have any opinions either or in
I don't
this.
want to like speak. Oh my god.
Narrative, really good narrative games here.
I'm like, okay, is this one of those like, is it just gonna go to Citizen Sleeper 2 because it's Citizen Sleeper 2?
I played it and it put me to sleep.
Wow.
It was not good.
Dang.
Like you might like it's for people who really like those types of games, and I just could not get into it. I tried for the life of me. I'm like, no, I'm gonna like really try to get into some of the meat of the story and everything, because I played it during Ludo Narracon, and I was just like, I can't play this. But Drifter, it looks incredible. And I really want to play it. And everybody, like, because I watch other, content creators play games, and no one has played the Drifter.
Dang.
They've played Seance of Blake Manor, but no one has played Drifter. And I really want to play it because it looks really good. It's a point and click, and I think he's like a homeless man or something like that.
He's a drifter.
But, yeah. Yeah. And then I played the demo for Seance of Blake Manor, and it was really good if you like the detective stuff. Which the Drifter is like that too. There's a little bit of detective stuff in there too.
I'll be interested to see if one of them does pull through.
And this one reminded me of what's the game you play? The Like a Dragon games, the Yakuza.
Yeah, Yakuza.
But like, you know how you're on the Dondoko Island?
Yeah.
This is literally like just that in the game.
Just
like a whole
Island.
game of just that. But I haven't seen anybody play it. I don't really know what the story, like what the narrative is. So I'm like shocked at this one, because I'm like, what kind of story does it have?
Where does this go?
Music.
Ooh.
It's funny Herdling is on here, but it barely has any music.
Ooh.
I played it.
I haven't heard all of these. I would like to listen to all of them to get an idea.
Yeah.
But
This one looks like it could be some trippy shit. But.
my heart, my immediate brain heart goes to Sword of the Sea.
Yeah, I thought so.
Austin Wintory, man.
That's you.
Oh man, I know there's a bunch of artists that did Rift of the Necrodancer. Alex McCullough, he told me about that game, which is weird because I feel like the art in that game for Rift of the Necrodancer is really solid, but nobody talks about that. Strangely, it's just like, yeah, it's a rhythm game. It has good music. Of course it does.
Okay, I think the thing's gonna start.
All right.
But Latin American. So I watched somebody play Tormented Souls. It's definitely not for me, but it looks fun enough. I didn't finish Culebra because it got pretty repetitive, like with the whole going back and forth, and then you go back to the same area more than once. But I would say Despelote. But
Despelote.
Oh, maybe it's not on here. Hold on. Maybe it's on like IGN or some shit. Yeah. Oh.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
1. Explodes.
Music.
You know, it has a bad habit of automatically putting subtitles on now.
Welcome to the 2025 IGA's Countdown. I'm Kelsey Lintandro, and I'm here to jog your memories a bit ahead
Like,
of
it's
the big
still
show.
like that, right? Is it
For the
just
next
me?
20 minutes, we're going to take a brief
Are they-
look
are
back
these
at the
baked?
10
Yeah, that's
I think they're
individual
just. Yeah, I
Those
think
are
they're just
baked
in.
in.
Okay.
Absalom and Roger. Consume Me. Blueprint.
Game of the year.
Citizen
I want
Sleeper 2,
Absalom.
Stars of
Absalom.
Claire
What about you?
Expedition 33.
Of that,
Hades
I'm
2,
gonna go Absalom.
Hollow Knight,
Absalom
Silksong,
was like a
Keep
big
Driving,
surprise for
and
me.
Pipistrello and the Cursed Yo-Yo.
Yeah.
Throughout the
Would I
Not
say
Hades
Take a
2?
checkpoint here and there
Hades
to
2 is
follow our
good,
wonderful
but
sponsors
it's
who helped us put this
I don't know.
production
It's very
together.
much like
All right, let's get to it.
more Hades.
Yeah.
Like it's good, I guess. But yeah, I agree with the assessment too that there's less creativity in the builds in Hades 2 than 1. Yeah, this just got announced, but they're doing a big update patch next month, I think.
Yeah. I saw something like that on their Steam page. Cause I get little like notifications on Steam. We still didn't fight the true boss.
The Absalom itself, it's like you just need to have a really good build going in. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, he's a little bit of a pain, but like I feel like, man, it just really depends on your build going in.
It does. Yeah, Von Hunter. Last time I had like German subtitles. I'm like, I don't even speak German. Like, what is this?
Dang, we gotta wait all the way till October 9th.
The whole year.
Did you play this or a demo for this?
No, I didn't.
This was something sort of, no, not like this, but I remember you did play a demo that had a very similar, like, I don't know, not art style, but like color style, I guess.
Oh, you mean miniatures?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know, there's something where like it had like the same kind of color theory game, but it was like just a kid in a house or something.
Yeah, that was miniatures. I like watching these because obviously you don't play like every fucking game ever, right? So I like seeing like, oh, we're like the really good games that everybody's vouching for.
Yeah.
Like, what should I be checking out?
This looks like a game designed to make you cry.
Yeah. And it's okay to cry. Yeah, I saw my Steam replay too. And I was like, oof. A lot of the demos I played, they weren't very good. Blueprints. You played more Blueprints than I have.
I did. It's very good, but like, you gotta have the patience for this game.
I think it's one of those games where it's like, you play the demo, you basically play the game. Because the demo could go on for so long. And I'm like, I had my fill. That was fun.
I mean, obviously there's so much more that you do in the final game.
Sure, but that's hoping you get like the right rooms, the right items that you find.
The problem is that like you could know what you need to do to like actually make progression, but if you get a bad run of rooms, you basically are going to waste, 20, 30 minutes on like a bad run of the house or something, and that's where like it starts to like become grating, where it's like, okay, when you do figure out what you need to do,
wake up, sleeper.
You have to also
We're in trouble.
hope the RNG is good.
This is the game I wasn't really into.
But nothing's gone right so far.
Because it's literally just this. And I'm like, oof.
Not conscious.
Like,
Us was trouble from the start.
So you're doing like ship maintenance or something, or?
yeah, I guess so. It's like you choose what kind of work you want to do.
That derelict was a death trap.
But
Point and click management? Oh, hell,
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
yeah, I tried because I was like, it's supposed to have a really good story. And I couldn't get past the gameplay.
Let's talk, crew. How about Nia? She was handy with that drone. Stopped the whole thing blowing up in our faces. Or Eugene. He's a loud mouth, but he's tough as hell.
But yeah, you think you would be able to play this?
No.
I don't even, like, half the time I'm like, I don't even know what's going on. What am I doing?
The actual gameplay of this is like, oh my god, no.
The belt is wide, sleeper. So whatever comes at us next, just remember.
Yeah.
Nothing in the belt.
It is a little
ever
confusing.
runs smooth.
Cat.
Hello, Indie Game Awards. It's us, Playdate, the little yellow
Playdate.
game console with a crank. Playdate is made for fun and comes with 24 free games, plus hundreds more available in our store from incredible indie developers. Some you know, and some we'd love for you to meet. Here's just a little taste.
It looks cute. There are so many little handheld devices. And like my brother bought me one and it had like a bunch of Sega games on it. I think it was like $75.
Plus, every
It was
single
great.
Playdate
And then you
console
can put more games on it because it had a little SD card thing in it. And I think this is like 200 something, like around 300.
Yeah, it's because it's its own like closed system thing. And the little crank.
Yeah, and then there's people who actually make games specifically for it.
Yeah.
Soon she'll wake
So when are you gonna play this?
again.
Never.
Never.
I don't like the ending. Like I've seen you and I'm just like, this sucks.
You don't like the ending.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
And the characters I like, they just
Well,
they
yeah.
just disappear. And I'm like, aw.
Well, that's kind of why I was kind of on the whole game's Act 3, where I'm just like, so everybody in the party but like the main two, and mostly just her, it's like,
Yeah.
they're irrelevant. Their story doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, who cares?
That's exactly how I felt watching you. I was like, what was the point of all this? Like, it could have just been about him and like the family.
This world is full of wonders.
Yet everywhere we go, we walk with death.
Do you mean we're the only ones left?
I will say I hope more games in the future have like the turn-based like this.
Yeah, saucy turn-based.
Yeah. I would play Claire Obscure Likes. Like I would play those. You know, like how I like playing my Resident Evil likes. But not actually the game.
Even if we fail,
We lay the trail for those who will come after.
I'm so tired of this beautiful song.
We
Wasn't this like not in music? Like this wasn't.
Oh, it wasn't?
I think it.
They're
wasn't.
probably like, oh, we gotta like hold back a little bit. Because how many awards did they win?
Yeah.
Diet.
I'd say this looks like a Rebecca Sugar game, but that's to a T, literally.
To a T. I didn't even finish that game. I was like, this is too... I don't know.
Consume me.
I'd be like, candy. Candy. Always. We're done.
Hades 2.
Ground Zero. That sounds familiar. I might have seen it somewhere on Steam.
Princess of the underworld. It would seem that you are finally prepared. But time itself is against us. And war has come to Mount Olympus.
Did you finish this?
I beat it once. I did
Your
one
family's defense.
completed run.
Do you like the second one or the first one more?
I think I might like the levels in the second one more. Maybe.
What about the story?
I didn't get far enough into the second one to maybe give it the fairest assessment, but I think the first one... I mean, okay, the villain is better in 2. I think the story's a little better in 1. Because the first game you're fighting, Hades is the big bad in that game, but it's much more of a very personal family drama kind of thing. And in 2, Kronos is the bad guy, and he's just a big bad. Like, you're just a smarmy asshole.
Everyone thinks he's a piece of shit.
Right, it's not like... Hades is kind of like... He's the big bad, but, you know, he has his reasons for, like, not wanting you to, like, leave.
Yeah.
You know, leave Hades itself or leave the pit or whatever. But it's like the whole point of Hades 1 is to bring your family back together, reunite mom and dad kind of thing, and yada yada. And then 2 is kind of like, okay, well, Kronos is a dick, and he needs to be stopped.
Frog. Was the frog in the first one? I've never seen gameplay of the first one.
Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos.
But yeah, Kronos is a much more like loathable villain. Yeah, you know, which helps for the runs, I guess, or like the I want to get out there and kick this guy's
Yeah, the
ass.
drive to keep going.
Yeah.
Silk Song.
And yeah, I mean this is definitely
More
indie.
Hollow Knight.
Well, it is definitely more Hollow Knight, but it's like, oh, well, is this game indie? I'm like, absolutely. It's like, I think 5 or 6 people total worked on the game or something, up from 2. But it's like it went from 2 to 4 or 5 for like the main dev staff. And it's like, yeah, they self-funded because they made like something like $50 million or something, like the 2 dudes alone on the first game. So
how much did they make so far in this one? It's gotta be a lot, right?
they've definitely made a few million, if not a few, like, you know, probably in the 10s or 20s of millions of dollars. They're fine. They're still these cheeky Australians could never work a day in their life again if they don't want to.
I wish I were better at this game. Or like the first Hollow Knight, right? but I'm not. I'm not very good at it. Because I was like, I got sucked in because the art style. I'm like, oh, this looks really cute. And I was like, oh, this gameplay is not very cute. It was hard.
Gameplay is not cute.
But I still have it unfinished. The first one. Because I would make my brother play, like, beat the bosses for me. And I'm like, I can't go on like this.
Yeah, Silk Song, the most Metroidvania-ass Metroidvania that ever Metroided and Vaniated.
What is this?
I have no idea.
Fat cat.
No. Future.
Okay.
I was like, what is this, like the Shaquille O'Neal meme where he's like...
Oh, with the cat, like... Okay, something about a cat. Yeah.
Keep driving. Where are we driving to?
Sheep.
Flock of sheep? Wouldn't it be a herd of sheep?
Flock of seagulls.
Yeah, like flock. Flock of sheep. Sleep deprivation simulator.
I guess you can change your car. Or are you stealing cars?
Yeah,
because it keeps changing.
What'd you do? What'd you do?
You're wanted for murder.
You just buy drugs?
Hey, it's like that one game. What's that one game that we played? The Lucky and something?
Lucky and Wild?
That's what it looked like.
Alright,
Because you
the
could see your
first person, right,
characters. You could see your characters up
yeah.
there.
What we gonna do?
Hey, some dude.
Yeah, trust me. Yeah, ripped off those mattress tags.
Do people even still hitchhike? Is that still a
I
thing?
think they do, but like, why? Fucking werewolf asshole.
Wasn't there another? There was like another car. It was like a car horror game. I forgot what it was
Pacific
called.
Drive?
Yeah, Pacific Drive. I tried playing that, and I was like, yeah, this is not for me. But this looks like a lot different than Pacific Drive. Because you're not actually like driving it.
Nipistrello and the cursed yo-yo.
Beat some ass with a yo-yo.
Star Tropics.
Yo-yo-vania.
Well, since Meme of the Hollower hasn't ever come out.
How long has that been?
It's been a while. Apparently, the guy's yacht club, Sean Velasco, who's Cool dude, met him a few times. Basically said like, yeah, they're out of money, and if this game don't hit, Yacht Club's gone, like Dunzo. And yeah, they had to like basically restart development of the game halfway through because it wasn't coming together. So yeah, guys, if you don't buy Mina the Hollower, Yacht Club's dead.
Sounds to me like it already is. Death by yo-yo.
Yo, hey yo.
I wonder if you can get like different yo-yos. Walk the dog.
My question is, okay, if they've got Yoko Shimomura, are they just having her do like chiptune stuff? Not that her chiptune is bad per se, but man, like she really does excel with live instrumentation. I think there's a yo-yo in Little Nemo. Star Tropics, there's a yo-yo for sure.
Feeling
That's
caught
also
up?
overhead.
Good, because the 2025 Indie Game Awards start right now.
Right now.
Right meow. Right meow.
Welcome to the 2025 Indie Game Awards. My name is Mike Towndrow.
And I'm Kyle Stevenson. Whether it's late at night or early in the morning where
Did
you're
we
tuning
see
in
these
from,
guys at one of
we're
the
so
events
thrilled
we
to
went
have
to?
you
Was
here
it
celebrating
Yeah, they were
yourself
at the
with us.
Mix event.
Tonight is about the human beings who drive our industry forward. Folks who pour their hearts and souls into the experiences that bring us.
That's actually a nice looking little trophy. That looks kind of like the Evo trophy.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Just the people behind
But it makes a nice shelf display.
Do they like mail it to them, or?
I would assume so, since so many of them are like all over the
to
world, you
deliver
know?
the definitive celebration of the indie scene. 6-1 Indie might be behind the production and organization of everything, but tonight wouldn't be possible without our fellow indie game showcases, members of the game's
Foxy,
media
so
and
peaceful.
institutions, content creators, and more. As
Foxy's
cliche as it
sitting
may
on
sound,
the
it really
lap.
does take a
They
village
all
to
get their
organize a show,
awards
bringing
made at the
diverse
same
voices from
area.
across the industry.
We also have
Like,
to
yeah,
take a
just make
moment
ours
to
like that
show
too.
all the love to our sponsors for literally putting their money where their mouths are to support tonight's festivities. Without you, I wouldn't have been able to afford this suit jacket.
So
Think
what you
we
push
listened
for
to
is
the feedback
Absalom,
from
your
last
big
year.
game of the
You do
year?
look good, but
Yeah, I would
thank
say
you.
so, yeah.
Yeah.
I was pretty
Bears
obsessed with
repeating
it.
that the IGAs are strictly
It was
an
very,
award
very
ceremony.
good.
I love to tell you all
Very,
about
very
our
good.
What about you?
anniversary, But that's not what tonight is about.
Would you say
It's about
Hades
recognizing
too?
the achievements of
No,
developers
I
and
like
games
Absalom
over the
way
past
more than
year.
Hades too.
Here's a quick rundown of how it's
I would
all
like,
going to go
for
down.
Indie Game Awards,
All
I would
of our
actually like
nominees have
Absalom
either
to
launched
maybe
at
win.
1.0 or early access between November 1st, 2024 and October 31st,
They need to be launched on
2025.
early access
To
between
ensure a
November
diverse
1st
selection
and
of indie
October
games across all
31st.
Is that
categories,
reasonable?
Each game can be nominated for
Yeah,
only
I mean, it's a
one
full
general
year. It's
category.
one calendar
This
year.
rule doesn't apply to the community management,
One
community
nomination
picks,
per
and game of the year
community
categories,
management,
as well as
community picks,
categories
game
from
of the
our
year
fellow
showcases.
indie game showcases.
Showcase
and of course,
specific
games developed using
categories.
generative AI are ineligible for nomination.
Dang,
That's right.
And how our nominees are selected, head to the link at the bottom
They
of
use
the screen.
generative AI
Remember,
ineligible.
tonight is a
Good.
celebration. If your favorite
Means
game
you
leaves
plagiarized.
or wasn't nominated at all, that's okay.
Good on them.
There are a lot of indie games out there, way more than we could possibly feature on this show. As we head into the holidays, please keep being a supportive backbone for your favorite indies and the people who created them.
Need a place to start? Head over to the official IGA Steam event. That's your hub for all of tonight's
Oh yeah, I'll
nominees
add that
and
to
more.
the description
Gift
as
the
well.
game to a friend for the holidays. Treat yourself during the
Because
break.
I was looking through it. I was like, let me
Wishlist
see,
button on
see if I
anything
can
that
wish list
piques
some
your
stuff real quick.
interest.
Okay.
Didn't Claire Obscure initially use generative AI before they patched it
Our first
out?
presenter is hard at work crafting the latest
Yeah,
and
I guess
greatest.
so.
in
Why are we
Witch Tech.
here? Why is it
Please
here?
welcome Anna Hollenrake from Electric
Well, you think because they patched it out, they're like,
Maybe.
yeah,
My
it's
name's Anna
fine.
Hollenrake, and I'm the creative director at Electric Zane. Our first award shines a spotlight on a whole new wave of incredible voices that have recently joined the indie scene. Launching a game for the very first time takes a lot of creativity, guts, and commitment, and in this industry, that's no mean feat. So, with that in mind, our nominees for debut game are Discounty by Crinkle Cut Games,
Discounty. County discount.
Fretless, The Wrath of Riftsun.
Ooh,
by
I played the
Richard
demo for
Studios,
this. It's pretty cool. It's a rhythm game.
Wow. That's
Isla,
pretty neat.
A Frosty Glide by Magic Rain Studios.
I played the demo for that too.
Sorry We're Closed by
Sorry,
Alan
we're
Wake
closed. It's so good. You gotta play it.
such a weird looking game, but
Claire
I kind
Obscure,
of like it.
Expedition 33 by Sandful Interactive.
Yeah, I guess what's gonna win now?
Pirate's Realm.
It better be sorry we're closed.
It's not.
Was that a shark band? What the fuck?
Yeah, I think so.
And the debut game award goes to Claire Obscure, Expedition 33.
What a shock!
Boo! Enough. Ban them. No more awards. Don't they have enough?
Our best debut game. We got a ton of money and like Hollywood talent.
Yeah. You think Andy Serkis remembers any of it?
Yeah, I think he does.
A few developers making that the standard for our industry is Lori Kate Dale, founder of Accessibility and the Accessibility Showcase.
Hello everyone, my name's Laura Kate Dale. I'm a disabled gamer, accessibility advocate, and host of the Accessibility Summer Showcase. I'm honoured to be here today to introduce the nominees and winner for the Achievement in Accessibility Award. Over the past 5 or so years, the video game industry has come
I think every game should have options,
accessibility
you know, for everybody to play.
However, perhaps more impressive to me are the ways that
it's never. It's like it's just never a bad thing. Like it's only ever like a positive.
Who we consider in accessibility efforts, and what ways we approach helping more people to engage with more genres of games. Video games as a medium should be accessible to everyone. If we love this medium, we should want as many people as possible to be able to play.
Exactly.
And these 6 nominees have gone above and beyond in terms of finding new ways to help make sure that more people get to play the games we love. Here are the nominees for the Achievement in Accessibility Award. Abiotic Factor by Deepfield Games. This game featured impressively robust options to alter basically any aspect of the game that might have been inaccessible, regardless of how much it might undo the intended gameplay experience. Calm the Storm.
Intended gameplay experience.
A short narrative experience, essentially a choose-your-own-adventure podcast, Calm the Storm can be played in multiple mechanically accessible ways, including voice recognition. Peak by Landfall Games.
Peak.
Peak's developers have done
Some dude's like, yeah.
regularly updating the game's accessibility in post-launch patches, responding to very granular player feedback of their accessibility support. Spray Paint Simulator by North Star Video Games. This title features robust options for motor control accessibility, cognitive accessibility, motion sickness reduction, and visual accessibility. Squeak Cross by Al Blue. Dyscalculia is rarely considered in conversations around accessibility.
Oh, that's
is
different.
full of numerous different accessibility options for players who struggle with mental handling of numbers. Barista by Yofi Asi. Barista is a sightless blind player accessible title with charming humour and a very polished gameplay loop. A highly impressive Game Jam title from early this year.
Huh.
Game jams.
Peak was that too.
And the indie game
Oh, Peak was a Game Jam game too?
Yeah.
Goes to
The Corgi Space game was a Game Jam.
Peak! Corgi Space was game. Oh yeah, that's right, yeah.
Peak! Congratulations, some dude. You won.
It means a lot to us to receive the award for achievement in accessibility. You know, with Peak, we wanted to make a game for everyone, and making a game for everyone means making it accessible.
Wasn't their other game pretty accessible too? Like they had a
Oh,
lot of
yeah.
accessibility
They won it-
options.
I think they just won it 2 years in a row. They won it last year for Aggro Crab.
And do our best to add the
Or wherever that
No, what was it? Another Crab's Treasure.
Another Crab Treasure. That's the studio name.
Yeah.
That's the name of the studio. Another Crab's Treasure.
Oh yeah, it said it right there.
Another Crab's Treasure had the greatest accessibility.
The gun?
options. Yeah, ever. Gun.
Bing bong.
Fans that made their voices heard. Thank you to everyone at both Aggro Crab and Landfall for making this game possible. And thank you to the Indie Game Awards.
Boss, I'm tired of fighting this boss.
Here's a gun.
Here's a gun. Let me just shoot it. It was so satisfying.
New for this year's ceremony, the Indie Game Awards expands globally to highlight developers who offer different perspectives through their craft. From nominations to selecting the recipients, our new regional and specialized categories are being led by partner showcases and festivals.
Kicking off this new initiative is Ben Rausch, Program Director of Africa's first annual Destination Indie Games and Immersive Arts Festival and Conference.
Hi indie fans, I'm Ben Rausch joining you from Cape Town as the Program Director of Playtopia, Africa's biggest indie games festival. Every year, the Playtopia Arcade exhibits a selection of works that celebrate indie games at their most creative, original, and well-crafted. To curate this exhibition, we spend the year hunting for outstanding titles and have a free, open submission system where anyone can send us their games for consideration. At Playtopia 2025, 105 games were exhibited, and 55 of those games were created by devs from Africa. We're honored to have been invited to curate the nominees for the African Indie Game Award. I hope that this award will be something that inspires African devs to continue crafting excellent games for a global audience. I want to take this opportunity to encourage indie game fans to support and share the work of African devs, and I want to send the hugest of high fives to every single African indie that's making and sharing games with the world. The 2025 nominees for the African Indie Game Award are Bruinbuggy Get the Milk by McDog, Finding Father by Studio Bow and Pressure Cooker Studios, Flibius McDougal and the Mysterious Flying Machine by
That is a hell of a title.
Flibius McDougal. Did Nico come up with it? Doodly doodly. It's probably blah blah blah.
by Yellow Lab Games.
Metawoidle.
Dang, this is crazy.
And Stick It to the Stick Man by Free Lives.
Oh dang.
And the Indie Game Award goes to Stick It to the Stick Man by Free Lives.
Stick it to the stick, man.
Congratulations to ourselves, and congratulations to all the new games coming out of Africa.
This does look pretty cool.
It looks fun.
One of the new categories we're introducing is something we're super excited about.
Indie Vanguards.
These 5 independent developers are just starting their journeys in the indie scene, already impressing us with bold debut projects, game jams, and even demos.
Let's take a look at the first member of the inaugural class.
Hey everyone! I just want to say what an enormous privilege it is to be selected for the Indie Vanguard class of 2025 and get a chance to share the stage with the incredible talent on display in this year's show. Being here would not have been possible without the enormous support of my wife and my kids, my family, and everyone who helped me push forward in releasing such a weird, experimental, and kinda head-scratching title in 2025. A huge thank you goes out to the folks at Moderator for making the physical release of Shanty possible, and
nice Game Boy
everyone in
Color
the Game
look
Boy
to it.
Homebrew community.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Makers of G Studio, who I feel I am sharing this honor with. Time may have left these beloved old systems behind, but they still have so much more to give. From inspiring
Dang,
new
you
generations
jamming
of
as a pirate
developers
too?
to offering a genuine ecosystem for developers and players to craft new experiences.
Oh, is it a rhythm
and
game?
push innovation forward. I think that is what indie means to
Huh.
me in the end. No matter the amount of access studios today have to resources.
That's like everything you love. Pirates, rhythm games.
I believe indies, whatever their size or capacity,
Game's called
embody
Shanty,
and
so-
will continue to carry that
Yeah.
pure and true spirit of creation into the future. They are and will always be the ones looking back.
You can
into
go
what
in your
first
ship.
inspired the original creators, tasking themselves to remind us why we love games and what makes us all fall in love with them time and again. Whatever the future might hold, I can rest assured that the industry is in the best of hands. My heartfelt congratulations to all the winners and nominees.
Like his background, whatever he's
A
on.
strong visual aesthetic can make a first impression everlasting. Co-founder of DenkuWorks, Liam Edwards, knows a thing or two about knocking that first impression out of the park.
Hello Indie Game Awards, I'm Liam Edwards, one of the co-founders of the Kyoto indie-based studio DenkuWorks, the creators of Tanuki, Pond Summer, and I'm here at the stunning Kyoto Imperial Palace. What better place to talk to you about the visual design nominees for this year's awards? In a world where there's seemingly endless amounts of video games being released all of the time, it's never been more important to aesthetically stand out and be unique. So here are this year's best of the best, the nominees for visual design. 30 Birds by Ram
30
Games
Birds.
and Business
30
Goose
Birds.
Studios. Artiste Impact by Mass.
Ooh, that was cool.
Dang, look at that.
Cat Detective
Cool.
Albert Wild
Mhm.
by Beyond Those Hills. Eclipsium by
This is the
House
one that I think is cool.
Yeesh.
Machina
That is trippy.
by
Yeah,
Tala
look at
and Jack Coe.
It looks like Flapjack.
by
Like an episode of The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack.
Yeah.
And the award goes to 30 Birds by Ram Ram Games and Business Goose Studios.
30 Birds.
30 Birds.
Never heard of it.
Me neither. Surprisingly.
Hi everyone, I'm Laurent from Ram Ram Studio, and I'm the main developer behind 30 Birds.
And hi, I'm Colleen from Ram Ram Studio, and I'm the artistic director of 30 Birds.
Thank you, thanks a lot for the award. Thanks to the jury, thanks for the organization. We want to thank our team who made 30 Birds with us.
And we hope that thanks to this award, new people may discover 30 Birds and have a great time playing it.
Thanks again, and
bye bye.
We're artists, not public speakers. That's
the
neat.
strongest narratives help us connect our personal experiences with the ones on screen through immersive worlds and wondrous characters. Through past relationships and spicy empires, Eka from Outer Loop Games has masterfully achieved just that.
Hi, I'm Eka from Outer Loop Games, game director on Thirsty Suitors and the upcoming Dosa Divas. A great game story doesn't just entertain, it moves you, it challenges you, and sticks with you through specificity because life is in the details.
Oh, the skateboard?
These 6 indies deliver
The
exactly
skateboard broken in half.
Unforgettable
Yeah.
characters, immersive worlds, and stories from a unique point of view that keep echoing in your mind long after.
Is that Bing Bong?
Here are the nominees. For
It is. He's your best friend.
2, Starward Vector by Jump Over the Age.
I want one of those.
Consume Me by Jenny Zhao Shao, A.B. Thompson, Jian Li, Violet WP, and Ken Koda Snyder. The Drifter by
The
Parvo
Drifter.
and Dave
It
Boyd.
looks so good. It's still on my wish list.
Promise Mascot Agency by Kaizen Gameworks. The Root Trees Are Dead by Evil Trout Inc. The Seance of Blake Manor by Spooky Doorway.
Yeah, I remember this looked like a Mike Mignola comic.
Yeah,
from the
yeah,
life.
it looked really cool.
And the Indie Award goes to Citizen Sleeper 2.
I'm
Starward Vector by
shocked.
Jump
I
Over
am
the Age.
genuinely shocked.
Congrats.
Because what the fuck?
I knew it was gonna. I'm like, you're gonna give it to Citizen Sleeper too because it's
Honestly,
Citizen
people
Sleeper.
really like it, and I don't understand why, but I guess you never know with indies, right?
Look, man, it's a bunch of indie devs who grew up really into Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, and Voyager, and Next Gen, and it's like it just looks like that game for like that heady sci-fi.
I was really hoping for the Drifter because it looks so
Traveler,
good.
incredible work supporting narrative games.
But you know, this is narrative, so I don't
also
know.
would
I don't know how the narrative.
I was
is.
kind of thinking maybe Seance of Blake Manor.
players and everybody who's told their friends.
I think it's overwhelming. I think they're both overwhelmingly positive. I don't know about Citizen Sleeper 2. I'm not sure.
To people they know and supported the games. I really did not
The narrative
believe
might be
that this
amazing
would
in that
happen
game,
when they
but it's
started
just
on
like
this
I'm
journey.
seeing how that game plays. I'm just like,
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, I can't. The story might be great, but the gameplay is not it.
Stories, so thank you so much. Created in honor of the late beloved developer, the Mohammed Fahmy Storyteller Award recognizes an exceptional storyteller and their profound work shaping deep narratives in games. As soon as our ceremony ended last year, we knew who our next recipient would be without any hesitation. My initial interaction with this person was actually pretty funny. She assumed I was reaching out because of one particular game, but I told her that even in her games without strict narrative, her games tell a story. Stories aren't just what's experienced on screen, they're also the memories that are created with the ones you love through the act of playing. But enough from me. I think our presenter has a better story to share. Without further ado, here to present the 2025 Mohammed Fahmy Storyteller Award, the one and only Lena Rain.
Sometime in 2016,
Hello.
I got a random DM on Twitter that
What you doing?
changed the entire course of
You
my
done
career.
taking a nap?
I was working as a game designer with aspirations of writing music for games. I had a few really amazing opportunities, but I never found the right project that let me feel like I was fully part of the team. And then I got a DM from Maddie asking if I'd like to do music for a little game that she and some friends were working on called Celeste. Making that game with the team lit a fire under me.
Dude, I really good
Nothing
music.
during my day job felt nearly as exciting and inspiring as getting to go home and work late into the night on music for this little platformer. I don't really know what Maddie saw in my music, but somehow it managed to fit right into place for the story we were all telling. And it wasn't just in the words, really. It was every aspect of the game. The way a screen was laid out, the way new mechanics and level gimmicks gave rise to a metaphoric experience. Even before dialogue was written, playing the levels felt like understanding the story of Madeline and allowed me to write as evocative music as I was able to. Now, almost 8 years after releasing the game, I constantly feel the effects that her storytelling has had on the greater community that blossomed around Celeste. Hundreds of talented creators have also been inspired to make their own levels, their own stories, their own music. Extremely talented speedrunners race every year to raise money for global medical aid and cancer research. At every games event I get a chance to attend, people come up and express just how much the game means to them, not as just as a fun little thing that they played one time, but as a lasting affirmation of who they are. No matter what they took away from it, no matter what it informed about them, it made an impact on their lives for the better.
I remember saying about that game, I was like, this game's an amazing game for like therapy, or like,
something that
you know,
comes from a place of deep
if someone's a gamer and a
empathy
therapist
and
wants to like recommend
So
like a
I am
story or something to them.
beyond pleased to
The only
present
problem
the
is,
Kwame
it
Storyteller
is like
Award to my
hard.
collaborator and friend,
It is
Maddie
a
Closer.
very much a super skilled platformer.
It's an honor to accept the Storyteller Award. And of course, I need to thank all of the brilliant collaborators I've had the privilege of working with along the way. Towerfall and Celeste were truly team efforts. I believe that we make games in the hopes that they will impact someone and maybe even inspire someone to add their own voice to the conversation. And this beautiful medium games is something that we're all building together. So to be recognized like this for my contributions to that project is sincerely the highest honor. And I feel like I have a lot more left to give. I don't plan on stopping. I really just love making games, and I hope to make a lot more of them. So thank you, and keep making beautiful things.
Women-led Games brings recognition to the hardworking women in the games industry. Representing their annual showcases is Twitch ambassador Ash Said Hi.
Hi everyone, this is Ash Said Hi, Twitch Women's Guild lead and host for this year's IGA for the
I think I've seen this person
Women-Led
before
Indie
because of
Game
that
Award.
background.
This year
Yes, she's in like every indie showcase.
Is she?
Yeah.
I'm like, I just remember this
It
mountain
was
of game
women
plushies.
led.
Yeah.
It was Dames for Games,
non-binary
and
feel
now this.
represented. We must remember that everyone's differences make our world more whole. There are many trailblazers in the indie game scene, creating experiences that hold a lens.
It's
to
the only women they know.
demographic of gamers today. With
I don't know.
that,
I don't know how
nominees
like
for the women-led
if she's like a
Indie
partner
Game Award.
or what, but
Cabernet by Party for Introverts.
Oh, she's presenting the Women-Led Game Awards. That makes sense.
yeah.
Gemporium by Merge Conflict Studio. White Knuckle by Dark Machine Games.
Oh, nice.
Urban Myth Disillusion Center by Hakaba Bunko.
Ugh.
Spilled by Lente.
A rat.
Duck Detective, The Ghost of
Duck
Glamping by
Detective.
Happy Broccoli Games.
Double chin.
And the Indie Game Award goes to Urban Myth Disillusion Center by Hakaba Bunko.
I mean, it looked cool.
てすごくいいよ。いいや。
Cat. Oh, it's a big yawn.
いい顔してるけど、ここ見な、ここ。この度は、ザ・インディーゲームアワードのウーマンレッド
The cat has a better view than us.
賞をいただき、心より感謝申し上げます。墓場文庫制作チーム一同、この受賞を大変光栄に思っております。
She's got a net around her belt.
この作品は、
Yeah, so the cat doesn't go
メンバー
out.
全員の執念とプレイヤーである会の皆様のご支援によってここまで来ることができました。これからも心に残るゲームをお届けできるよう、チーム一同努力してまいります。この度は本当にありがとうございます。
It takes a village
I wonder
to
if it has a
create a
demo.
community that's not only
I'd
fun,
check it
but
out.
engaging and welcoming. Please welcome
Community
Kennedy Slocum,
management.
social media manager
Community?
of Black Kite Games.
Hi, Indie Game Awards. My name is Kennedy Lee Slocum, and I'm a games writer and community manager for Black Kite Games. And I just want to say, as I'm sure all of this category's nominees would agree,
Snoopy. You see
community
Snoopy, I'm
management
sure.
is a weird
Yeah.
job.
I was
It
like,
covers so
Snorlax.
much
I see
more than
Snorlax
people
in a
realize.
Togepi.
Whether it's an
Oh, yeah, I
individual
see.
or a whole team, they're the unsung heroes that wear many hats. Handling everything from player support to keeping the community positive, endlessly researching internet slang, organizing events,
Wallpaper.
and
When was the
representing the
last time you saw a
personality of
house
their
with
entire
wallpaper
studio.
in it?
They endure a
know.
lot.
I don't hate
but
wallpaper.
Their work is vital.
It's just
in
funny how
creating
like
a space for
some
players
point
to
in the
feel
90s
heard,
where we
valued,
all
and
collectively
connected.
decided as a
Our
human
next award
species no
celebrates
more
Yeah.
those who
wallpaper.
have gone
Like, I'm
above
fine
and
with wallpaper.
beyond to
I'm fine with
foster a
shag
vibrant
carpet. That
and
shit is
inclusive
comfy.
community in an
Like,
industry
I am
that can
cool
make
with it.
Quite challenging at times.
Yeah, but cleaning a shag.
Popcorn ceilings? Sure.
I grew up around popcorn ceilings, so it was more common to me.
Jenny Zhao Xia. Strange Scaffold.
I don't know. I just associate it with coziness.
Sassy
know?
Chap Games.
Date everything.
Date everything. Wanted to play
All
that.
day, all night.
I'm sure you did, you hoe. I'm just kidding.
Team Peak for Peak. They're probably gonna win.
Peak.
They do seem to like do a lot of feedback. Or like respond to a lot.
They
of
do. Yeah, they're really good about listening to other people.
It's gonna be Peak.
And
It's
the
gonna
Indie
be
Award
Peak.
goes to Team Peak.
Peak. It's Peak.
Hey Scouts, I'm Paige.
And I'm Hannah, and we're joined by the rest of our Peak community
That's
team,
cute.
Beth and Josephine.
Hello.
You know about what some of the community where the developers did?
What?
They would see people streaming the game. They would find
Oh.
the game and they would talk through Bing Bong.
Yeah, that's cute. Yeah, I saw something
Whatever
like
its
that.
name is.
Bing Bong.
Bing Bong.
Put respect on his name. Bing Bong.
Sliding off. AgroCrab was lucky to win the Community Management Award last year, but Peak was made in collaboration with our friends over at Landfall, so we get to share it this year. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm happy this award is handed to another incredible community manager and team because they deserve it so much. Landfall has been around for over 10 years and this is their first award in community management. Isn't that batshit fucking crazy? Imagine looking at the trenches of the Steam forums for 10 years.
Hi, it's me, Hannah, from the Landfall team, the one in the trenches. Thank you all so much for this award. It's been a while to see our amazing community grow over the last 10 years, from just some people in a Skype chat about flying to millions of Peak Scouts climbing mountains. And we couldn't have done it without
Skype
our
is still
amazing
alive?
team.
They're still using
Just as
Skype?
support in
What the
biz.
hell?
Josephine, who just started but has hit the ground running. Liv, who backed us up during those stressful months before and after launch. Kate and our lovely Discord moderators. And of course Paige, who it's been an honor to work with on this game. We wouldn't be here without AgroCrab and the rest of the Landfall and Peak team. They're always there to fix bugs, listen to community suggestions, and support us in any way they can. And last but not least, I want to give a special thank you to the amazing players, because there wouldn't be a community without you.
Finally, we have one more person who would like to say a speech. Bing Bong, take it away.
Bing Bong, you're supposed to say something nice to the viewers.
Bing Bong, we're live here. You can do it.
Put him in the cannon. You better get in the cannon, Bing Bong. This is for the fans. Beautiful.
Let's go, guys. Whoa, let's go.
Special thanks to Steve for sticking around all the way to the end and getting to the peak. Oh, wait. Cookie Crayon.
Hi, we're Cookie Crayon, an indie game studio from New Zealand.
We love to create bite-sized games with a strong focus on the visuals and experimentation.
Trippy.
Oh, dang, yeah.
With Neo Knives, we wanted the art style to be bold
Neon
and large
Knives.
to contrast with the quiet sneakiness of the game.
We ended up with something that kind of feels like a moving painting, with a little crowd of characters milling about in a bright and surreal world, while you and a friend try to blend in and hunt each other out.
Oh. Do the splits while you die.
Dang.
What does indie mean to you?
We like to think of indie being where you can freely create without the fear of something being wrong, and where you can try out the most obscure ideas just to see what happens.
And it's a place where time, budget, and technical skill limitations can actually help to push ideas into new areas that maybe you wouldn't have explored otherwise. Thank you so much to everyone involved in the Indie Game Awards.
I feel like I'm watching 10 different games.
Right? Like, what am I looking at here?
Time doesn't mean a game can't
That's
make
cool.
a lasting impact. Developer Graham Reed knows how to pack one heck of a punch
Bite-sized.
in a single sitting.
Hey everybody, my name is Graham Reed, also known as Graham of Legend, and I'm a Jamaican indie game developer, currently working on a small island builder called Orlands. Now, sometimes less is more, and a great game isn't defined by its how long to beat stats, but rather it's defined by it being memorable and compelling in the small amount of time it has. Now this next award goes out to all those games, and it celebrates the short games that pack up punch, that leave you satisfied and wanting more. Here are the nominees for Bite Size Game. Karimaro, Beneath the Forlorn Limbs by Bastinus Rex. Fly Night by Wabba Boy. Many Nights a Whisper by Deconstruct Team and Selkie Harbour. The Dark Queen of Morthome by Mosu. This game will end in 205 clicks by Insert Disc 5. And Time Flies by Playables.
Nope, that.
And the Indie Game Award goes to...
No idea.
Time Flies by Playables.
Time flies. Would you play that?
I don't know. Oh, that's cute. Get drunk.
Win an award.
Die old.
Frosty Games puts the spotlight on games made in Australia, New Zealand, and the Pacific Islands. Representing ANZ and Frosty Games is Amy Potter Jarman.
Hi, I'm Amy, founder and one of the 5 organisers behind Frosty Games. Our next award honours the outstanding achievements of indies based in Australia, Aotearoa, New Zealand, and the Pacific Islands. This region may be physically separated by a whole lot of water down at the edge of the globe, but we don't let that stop us from shipping some of the very best indie games in the world, as this incredible list of titles goes to show. Here are the nominees for the ANZ Indie Award.
Abiotic Factor by Deepfield Games. The Drifter by Powerhoof.
I don't know Drifters from Oceania.
Mars First Logistics by Shape Shop. Proximate by Kane Maddox. Hollow Knight Silk Song by Team Cherry.
Forest, that's right, it's Australian.
Tempopo by Witchbeam.
Tempopo.
Tempopo.
I was addicted to
I
Tempopo.
think that's from New Zealand, I think.
And the Indie Game Award goes to The Drifter by Powerhood.
Hey!
yo! Drifter won
G'day.
best.
Hold on, I'll just adjust this. I was watching from the wrong hemisphere. That should be better. Now you see why we didn't make a comedy game. It would have been all dad jokes all the time. Thank you. This is amazing. I think just to be nominated alongside such awesome games was like mind-blowing. There's so many cool games that I absolutely adore that have come out of Australia and New Zealand the last year. We're really punching above our weight down here, I think. It's so cool to see. Despite industry hardships and all that stuff, been amazing.
They beat Silk
massive
Song.
thanks to the team,
It's
Bunny,
crazy.
Alex and Matt.
That's
just,
crazy.
Killed it on the art.
So Drifter must be
Mitch
very well
for the
liked
killer
then.
soundtrack.
Dang.
Adrian, the other voice actors just brought the characters to life in such an amazing, magical way. It was so cool. And everyone else, it's a small team, but there's just so many people that help. And such an awesome community we have around us as well, really makes it possible. Personally, I think this means so much to me. It's a game I worked on for 6 going on 7 years now, so it's a massive chunk of my life, and to be recognized like this
6, 7.
is extra special.
Shut up.
Especially for a genre which I really adore, the point and click genre is really dear to my heart. It's one that's not celebrated
Get out.
as much. But it's one I absolutely love.
said the
Yeah,
thing.
it really means a lot. Now I'll adjust this back to so I can watch the rest of the awards. Thanks again, and ta-ra.
I love the sort of resurgence of
There were two
pixel
pieces
point and
of
clicks.
feedback that stood out the most from our inaugural ceremony. Genre categories and the fact that you wanted to voice your support for your favorite indies. So we opened the polls and asked you to pick your favorite indies within specific genres and of course overall. Here are your 2025 community picks. Action game, Hades 2.
Action.
Adventure game, Hollow Knight, Silk Song.
Definitely not action.
Horror game, Repo. Interactive fiction, Date Everything.
Date everything.
Wow.
Multiplayer game, Peak.
Peak.
Puzzle game, Blueprints.
Peak has more awards than Claire Obscure.
Role-playing game,
Crazy.
Claire Obscure, Expedition 33.
Sorry,
Simulation
baby girl.
game,
I'm sorry.
Schedule 1.
Ow, what the?
Strategy game, The 100 Line, Last Defense Academy.
They put this in the indies?
Survival
Not really
game,
indie, well.
Aviotic Factor.
And Claire Obscure is there. So.
Yeah, exactly,
And
yeah.
Community Game of the Year, Hollow Knight, Silk Song.
Silk Song.
Fantastic gameplay design is what hooks us as players. Crisp mechanics, alluring flow states, and even hundreds of variations on slaying a princess. Please welcome Tony Howard Arias and Abby Howard from Black Tabby Games.
Hi, I'm Abby Howard.
And I'm Tony Howard Arias, and the two of us make up Black Tabby
Hmm.
Games, the studio focused on branching narratives.
We're honored to be presenting
You still have to
the
play
award
this
for
too.
best gameplay
Which one is
design.
this?
This is the one that Al keeps telling you to play.
Oh, really?
The Slay the Princess game.
Oh, is this a Slay the Princess does?
Their toes and immersed in what they're playing.
Al
For
wants
us,
me to play
it's
Slay the
mostly about giving
Princess.
players way too many
Why?
sentences
Is it
they
like
can
depressing and everyone thinks
Here are
I
the
like sad
nominees for
games?
gameplay
No, it's like it starts off
Absalom
like,
by
oh
Nintendo
yeah, I've seen this
Guard Crush
before, and then it
Games
gets really
and
weird
Supermonks.
and really creepy.
Ball Pit by
Absalom.
Kenny Sun.
Ball Pit. Wait, what's the word for it?
Balls. Oh, I don't know. I don't remember.
Dawn Folk by
Dawn
Darren
Folk.
Keller.
Hades 2 by
Hades
Supergiant
2.
Games.
Hollow Knight Silk Song by Team Cherry.
Keep Driving by YCJY
This is
Games.
Goaty?
Look Outside by
Look Outside. I am currently playing that, and I love it.
Ooh, by Nama Takahashi, Tiny Cactus Studio, and Tsuyomi.
Ooh.
Pipistrello and the Cursed Yo-Yo by Pocket Trap.
Yo-yo!
The King is Watching by Hypnohead.
Big Frog.
Oh, gameplay design, dear.
And the Indie Game
Grr.
Award goes to Ball Pit by Kenny Sun.
Congratulations,
Okay.
Kenny. So many of us
I'll
have lost
give him
dozens
that.
of hours to
Balls.
your game, and it's great to see those
We
lost
have not
hours finally
seen
coalesce into
a
physical
game that
form.
combines Breakout and Gain Ground and roguelikes and farming
Kenny
sim.
unfortunately wasn't able to record an acceptance speech for the award, so we're accepting it on his behalf.
Thank you so much for your hard work, and we can't wait to see what you're working on next.
You played it, right?
I did. It's cool.
Black Voices in Gaming is committed to increasing black representation and inclusion within the gaming industry. Representing the growing and thriving community of black game developers is co-founder and director Justin Woodward.
What is poppin', everybody? It's your boy Justin Woodward, co-founder of the Mixed Media Indie Exchange, and of course Black Voice in Gaming, part of the non-profit organization.
Yeah, we see him all the time at the Mix.
Studios,
I don't know
which
who
was
was the
made to help
co-founder.
underrepresented
Yeah.
developers.
He does a lot. He does a lot of things.
Wears a lot of hats.
Yes.
Discoverability, mentorship, and networking for their
And literally too, because he's always in a hat.
We're partnered with the Indie Game Awards this year to showcase some of the best and brightest black game developers that
I think
release
Sorry We're
games
Closed is in
in
this category.
2025. So without further ado, the Black Voices in Gaming nominees are Avid Neon by Cryo GX, Althea, The Wrath of a
You played
Fairy
it?
by Marslit
I
Games.
did.
Oh.
I might be
Teenage
missing. I might be
Mutant
mixing
Turtles
up with something
Tactical
else. but
Takedown by Strange
Thought I played that one. Or demo
Spirit
of it, at
Swap,
least.
Lo-Fi Beats to Match 3-2 by Soft Not Weak. Sorry We're Closed by Oliver.
Sorry, we're closed. That's my pick. I want them to win.
And Sunken Stones by Sprite Wrench. And the winner is Althea, The Wrath of a Fairy by Marslit Games.
Dang.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know this one.
Ciao, sono Andrea, sono invitato di Massive Games e come prima cosa voglio dire grazie. Grazie per questo award perché onestamente non ce l'aspettavamo, è stata una bella sorpresa. Come seconda cosa voglio ringraziare mio fratello, l'altra metà del team, perché riesce ogni volta a trovare qualcosa di sbagliato in quello che facciamo e questo ci aiuta a creare qualcosa di migliore ogni volta. E un ringraziamento speciale va sicuramente a tutte le persone che hanno giocato al gioco, tutte le persone che anche solo hanno creduto in quello che facciamo, in quello che abbiamo fatto, veramente grazie. E questo è tutto, speriamo di vederci per il nostro prossimo gioco.
Hi, I'm Gabby D'Arienzo. I'm the co-creator of games like A Mortician's Tale, and most recently Seasonal at Cemetery, which I worked on with these lovely people. Seasonal at Cemetery is a completely free game where you explore a cemetery that changes in real time with your computer's date and time. The game is inspired by my own experiences exploring cemeteries, but especially during the pandemic, and seeing spaces that we often associate with death just breathe with so much life. During this scary time in the world, I found it oddly comforting to see these cemeteries change and grow with the seasons. I wanted to replicate that experience for players, creating a space for them to grieve and for them to find some catharsis during hard times. I speak on behalf of our
played
whole
this.
team when I say
Yeah.
thank you so much to the
What
Indie
did you
Game
think?
Awards.
I didn't
for this
like it.
honor.
Aha.
I think that's really important to us.
I thought there
is
was
the
going to be
ability to
more
make
things
small,
happening.
gentle games
Like
about
things change and
difficult
things
subjects
happening.
like
I mean, yeah, you
death
can like
and grief. And it means the absolute
when I
world
played
to
it, you
us
can like
that
skip
people like our
time
games, that
and
they
like change the
resonate with our
different time of
games,
day. And
and
I was
that
like, oh, maybe
there's a
something,
space
maybe
for us
something new
in
would
this
happen at
industry
night
to
or
make the
whatever.
kind of games that we do.
No,
I hope that
it's
this
just you go around.
inspires, maybe even encourages
You can pick stuff
other
up,
developers
but
to make
That's
their
about
own
it.
games
And then there's like
about
characters, but you
different
can't really
subject
talk to
matters that are
them. They
personal
just
to
talk to
them.
themselves,
The
like,
home experience
or
can
each
say
other.
that it's weirdly therapeutic, and
Huh.
I hope you find the same catharsis, and I can't wait to play the games that you make.
Memorable experiences can punch you straight in the feels. Ria from I Miss My Friends
Punch
Studio
you
is here
straight
to
in the
share with
face.
us the 6 titles that hit the hardest.
Hi everyone, I'm Ria, co-founder of I Miss My Friends Studio, a 2-person indie team making our debut title, Fishbowl. Games can hit us harder than we expect. The stories, the moments, the emotions that stay with us long after we put down our controller. This award celebrates indies which moved us the most this year, or frankly made us ugly cry. Here are the nominees for emotional impact. Afterlove EP by Pixelnasia, and Roger by Teary Hand Studio,
That thing looked like an emotional roller
Don't
coaster.
Get Your
And
Hopes
Roger?
Up
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
Krish Raghav, Henry Halfhead by Lululu Entertainment, Wanderstop by Ivy
Wanderstop.
Road, Wednesdays by Pierre Corbinet's The
Little
Pixel
whip.
Hunt and Exahiva. And the Indie Game Award goes to And Roger by Teary Hand Studio.
I mean, it just looked like it from a trailer.
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Yona, the creator of Unfrozen. Thank you so much for selecting my game for such a wonderful award. Unfrozen is a very small, personal game, something you can finish in about an hour. That is why receiving the emotional impact award means so much to me. It makes me deeply happy to know that this small work has traveled across the ocean and left an impression on the judges. To those who haven't played it yet, although it is short, I believe Unroger offers a very dense and meaningful experience. Since you've discovered the game through this opportunity, I hope you will consider giving it a try. Thank you.
I mean, I'm considering it. And it's such a good time because there's a winter sale going on.
Oh. Hint, hint, everyone.
Hint, hint. As much as I talk about Steam sales and play Steam games, you think I'd work for Steam.
Shines a spotlight on the best of Southeast Asian games during the summer festival season. Representing the region are Samantha Lowe, Arif Johan, and Nissi Arcega from the SEA Games Showcase.
Hello, I'm Sam.
I'm Arif.
I'm Nissi. And we're the organizing team for the Southeast Asia Game Showcase, an initiative dedicated to shining a spotlight on games and developers from our region.
Over the years, we've seen developers win the hearts of so many, creating experiences as far off as a cafe in futuristic Seattle and as close to home as the streets of Surabaya, Indonesia.
Although developers from the region have long been a part of the global games industry, with every year that passes, we see an increasing amount of developers who create truly original experiences. It's exciting to witness the growth of the region, and more importantly, to celebrate the exceptional games released this year.
Here are your nominees for the inaugural Southeast Asian Indie Game Award. Glyphica Typing Survival by Alias Black.
No dang.
Typing.
Artist Impact by Mas. Urban Jungle by Kylek Games.
The Artist Impact game does look cool.
Dog.
After
But does it have a
EP
dog?
by Pixelnasia.
Just kidding.
Whisper Mountain Outbreak by Toge Productions.
Oh yeah, this is the one. Al gives to me.
Set up a
Yeah,
culinary
it looks pretty
adventure
fun.
That's what we said. I said it, he said it.
Wow, I see it. I'm seeing it in motion.
And the Indie Game Award goes to Artist Impact by Mas.
I mean, that game does look cool.
It does look pretty dope.
Hello everyone, I'm Mas, the developer of Artist Impact. I'm truly honored to accept the Southeast Asian Indie Game Awards for Artist Impact. Thank you to the judges. our amazing player, and everyone who supported us along the way. This award means a lot to me, and I'll keep working hard to bring more meaningful experience to you. Thank you so much.
Brief and to the point. I like it.
Hi, I'm Alice. This is Chance.
Hello.
And we're the developers of Hyperbeat.
Ooh.
Oi, must you with the bad look? Hands off the bar while I'm cleaning it.
Hyperbeat is a rhythm action game with a completely original soundtrack, an ensemble cast of characters you can get to know, and some pretty deep character customization.
Hyperbeat is like a roller coaster. It's loud and then it's very soft.
It's a story about being yourself.
Yeah.
Like finding
who that is.
Yeah.
I like how there's all these different consoles and controllers on the bottom left. For there was like PS controllers,
yeah.
PS Vita, or PSP.
I don't think either Alice or I could have predicted that we would have been a part of the Vanguard class at all.
This is pretty cool.
It is very cool. We never thought that anybody would play the game,
let alone like it.
Purchase it.
Yeah.
What does being an indie creator mean to you?
I think being an indie means creative freedom, being yourself.
Indie really just means being authentic and doing what you love, doing things that matter to you.
Thank you.
Play indie games.
Play indie games.
Play indie games.
Between Super Hexagon, Dicey Dungeons, and countless other scores, our next presenter has left you bobbing your head long after you stopped playing the games. Please welcome Chipsel.
I'm Chipsel, and thanks for joining us for the Indie Game Awards. You may know me from Super Hexagon, Dicey Dungeons, Just Shapes and Beats, to name a few. I've been in the industry for over 15 years, and the community is like no other. We have the grit and the gumption to work together to make amazing things, and I think that's just beautiful. Music can pull you deeper into a game, make you feel things that you didn't expect, and stick with you long after you've put down the controller. The indie scene is really good at using music to lift the experience, whether it's a haunting melody that lingers after the credits, a sweeping score that drives the story, or a track that's just a straight up banger. The right music can totally transform a game from fun to unforgettable. Here's the nominees for music. Everhood 2, music by Kazakh,
Wolf.
KMXP, Sjoerd Keller, Lumoth, Chris Nordgren, Cat God, Beat Tape, Dance Floor is Lava, and INFX. Hurdling, music by Joel Shock.
You said you barely ever heard it.
Yeah, I barely heard the music. Like when you're running like that, the music is like amazing. It's so good. But that's kind of it.
Rift of the Necrodancer, music by Danny Baranowski, Alex McCullough, Jules
Hey,
Conroy,
Alex McCullough.
Yeah.
Lucy Breckner, Sam Webster, and Nick Moisbum. Sonokuni, music by Don Yasakru.
You know, I'm surprised Sorry We're Closed isn't in this, because they had really good music in theirs.
Sword of the Sea, music by Austin Wintory.
But you want this to win, right?
I wonder if it was one of those that it can only be nominated in so many categories or whatever.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Because like Claire Obscure's not in music.
Wheel World by Johnny Jewel, June, and Orion.
Come on.
What the
Whoa.
What did I just see?
Excuse me? Come on, Sword of the Sea. Or
And
Rift.
the winner is Rift of the Necrodancer.
Yay! Or Rift. I'm like, oh, or Rift.
Jules Conroy,
Rift had a
Josie
lot of good
Breckner,
stuff in there.
Sam Webster, and Nick Moisbum.
Hey, I'm Danny, music director for Rift of the Necrodancer. Thank you for the award. I wanted to thank Brace Yourself Games for making the game and giving me a job, and
Giving me a
Games for helping
job.
us make it. I want to thank Sky Climanega for being my hand of the king and helping me so much with many musical tasks and heading up the level design, which is so important to the game. Don't want to forget the artist team, Alex, Jules, Josie, Sam, and Nick. Without their contributions, the soundtrack would not have been what it was. Thank you so much.
And a huge thanks to our level designers, David, Ella, Rox, and Dustin, for helping make some charts that really work with the music to make the game feel really fun.
Thank you so much, everybody who voted. Thank you, Brace Yourself Games, Danny Baranowski, of course, all of my other composers.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm so proud of our team.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Rock and roll, baby.
Innovation drives our industry forward, and no one does it better than the indies. Here to tell us about the 6 games that push the boundaries through mechanics and out-of-the-box ideas is Cecia Castillo from No Goblin.
Hi, I'm Cecia from No Goblin. The indie scene is where new ideas thrive, risks pay off, and boundaries get pushed in ways the rest of the industry can only watch.
I like
and
how
learn
the
from.
piercings look like
This award
fangs.
celebrates the games that took bold
Yeah,
chances,
that looks cool.
challenged the norm, and completely reimagined what's possible. The ones that remind us why it's so important to support indie developers. Here are the nominees for innovation.
There's a lot of
Blueprints
indie
by
people.
Double Bomb.
Love Pikmin.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of Pikmin in backgrounds.
People like Pikmin, Matt.
Pikmin's the most like. Pikmin is like the most indie-like Nintendo game.
I guess
Gas Station Story by NZ. PBJ the Musical by Philip Stollenmayer. Ruffy and the Riverside by Socrates Laboratories UG. Tarnia and Como by Poppyseed Studio Inc. and Juby Productions.
What? A turtle on a top hat?
And the Indie Game Award goes to Blueprints by Dogu Bomb.
Blueprints.
I can't believe I won an Indie Game Award. I'm a big fan, as you might expect from someone who plays only indie games. And part of the reason I play indie games is because they're so innovative. And indie devs are the ones taking, the big risks in the industry. They're the ones
That's
that
true.
are bending and breaking and birthing new genres and mechanics and design concepts. And I think that indie games are the heart of games because they are the ones pushing the medium forward. So looking at the other nominees, not just in the innovation category, but across all the categories, and there's so many sort of fresh design and
You done napping?
concepts that I've never seen in games before.
You nap like the whole
so
time.
I am deeply honored to win this award in a company of developers like this and in a year like this, because
I just say
it
my
has
congrats.
been so innovative.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Is it innovative or innovative? Because I think I say both frequently. I guess that's the cool thing about winning an award like this is I'm not saying it wrong. I'm simply innovating the pronunciation. But seriously, this means a lot, and thanks to the Indie Game Awards jury, and thank you to 6-1 Indie for putting this on every year.
Blueprints won innovation.
I mean, yeah.
Not really surprised.
Makes sense to me.
That looks like a guy who would make a game like Blueprints.
Hey guys, this is Mike from Practical Studios, and we're so glad people are enjoying the game, and it's such an incredible honor to be chosen as Indie Vanguards. And our game Wildwood Down is a slapstick comedy adventure starring a main character who has Down syndrome. And now our childhood friend Daniel plays this character, and he has Downs. And we grew up with him, and he's like our brother from another mother. And he did all his own voice acting, and he's like the heartbeat and inspiration of the entire game. And it was so incredible to be able to make this game with him. And so part of our story is that about a year and a half into making the game, Daniel was diagnosed with 3rd-degree lung cancer, and he was rushed to the hospital. We didn't know if he was going to live or not, and it was really like a terrible time. And but fans of the game and voice actors of the game sent us videos and messages and gifts while we were in the hospital. And also while we were there, we got the news that we won this award for diversity, and we sent in a thank you for it. And it was just incredible to see Daniel watch that.
The winner is Wild Down.
Now fast forward like 5 or 6 months later, Daniel's doing like super well. He has a super high probability that he's going to live a full, healthy life, which is just incredible. So thanks so much. We're so honored to be chosen as Indie Vanguards, and cheers to everyone enjoying the Indie Game Awards. Peace out, peoples.
The Latin American Games Showcase is a platform that strives to increase the visibility of the video games being developed in the Latin region and by Latin Americans around the world. Representing the region is producer David Lucio.
Hey everyone, my name is David Lucio. I'm the founder and director of the Latin American Games Showcase, a platform dedicated to uplift and celebrate
My brother does that.
Yeah. Of
Yeah.
Latin American game developers.
He has, because he has a full beard like that,
and it deserves to
so
be
he does that.
celebrated loudly. And tonight I have the honor to present the Latin American Game Award, a category that recognizes the passion, the resilience, and the original voices that are shaping the future of our industry. And the nominees are: from Ecuador,
This is what I would win.
This is what I would win?
No, I want this to
From
win.
Brazil, Pipistrello and the Course Yo-Yo by Pocket Trap. From Mexico and the US, Nadia and Como by Poppy Seed Studios Inc. and Juvie Productions. From Chile, Tormented Souls 2 by Dual Effect. From Brazil, Adventure of Samsara by Ilex Games. And from the Dominican Republic, Culebra and the Souls of Limbo by Gala Games. The Indie Game Award goes to Pipistrello and the Course Yo-Yo by
Pipistrello.
Pocket Trap.
Dang. Maybe we gotta check out that yo-yo game.
Olá, Indie Game Awards. 2025 foi um ano incrível para todas as produções da América Latina. E não poderíamos estar mais contentes de receber esse prêmio. O Pipistrello foi inspirado em jogos que crescemos jogando e imprimimos nele muito da cultura brasileira e da arquitetura também. Em nome de toda a Pocket Trap e toda a equipe, estamos muito orgulhosos por receber esse prêmio e queríamos agradecer todos que jogaram e colaboraram até então. Muito obrigado.
I gotta check that out. I gotta see.
Taking a project from concept to fully realized is quite the undertaking, especially when achieved solo. Here to
I need
celebrate
to
the
check out
games
this
led
below
by a
because
single
apparently it's
full-time
you said it's not
developer
very
is
long.
Jade Meadows.
No, it's not. It's only a couple
Hi,
hours.
My name is Jade Meadows, and I'm honored to be presenting the award for solo development. Making games is really hard. Games are the intersection of so many different disciplines, from art and animation to programming and writing and game design. Being a solo developer means stretching your creativity
There's a
across
little
all of
Cthulhu
these
over there.
specialties to bring your game to life. For about the past 3 years, I've been doing that for my game, Blue Ridge Hunting, which, by the way, is being published by 6-1 Indie, and you should
We
totally
gotta try the demo for it.
Completely solo
One.
For the Blue Ridge Hunting.
Yeah.
That one where it's like squatch hunting.
Oh yeah,
that one
going
game.
squatching.
Yeah.
I didn't know it
Going
was a
squatching.
I didn't know it was a solo dev thing. Wow.
Your nominees for solo
Gotta
development.
go squatching.
Yeah, I think there's a demo. I don't know. I hope it's multiplayer. That Ditto?
Blush Foil Photography Sim by Matt Newell. Mega Bonk by Betty Nad.
Mega Bonk.
Naiad by High Warp. Build by Lente.
Rat.
Vile Exhumed by Kara Cadaver. And the Indie Game Award goes to Tall Trails by Brady Soglin.
Hey, I thought I was gonna go to Mega Bonk. But like, you know, this is some weird
Hello,
looking,
I'm Brady
interesting
Soglin,
stuff
the
too.
developer of Tall Trails, and if you're seeing this, that means Tall Trails has received the Indie Game Award for solo development. So, hooray! Thank you! If you played Tall Trails, you know Tall Trails is a very weird, joyful
Very
game.
weird.
Its themes are very close to my heart, so it means a ton to me to see other folks connecting with it like they have, so thank you all very much for that. While I was the only developer of Tall Trails, it definitely wasn't just me. So I want to also thank Dylan Payne, the composer of the soundtrack for Tall Trails. The soundtrack's amazing. It really brings the game up.
It's like, what do you mean you didn't? It wasn't just you. Revoked. Give me that back.
Leon for her work QAing the game, and Greg Wolwend, who designed the logo. And then also my partner Phoebe, my friends, my family. Without your support, it would not have been possible to make Tall Trails. So thank you guys very much. Okay, that's all. So long.
Collecting.
The Industry Impact Award is
It looks like something I would play.
individuals,
Like some
organizations,
weird
and
shit I would play
and positive
for hours.
contributions to the indie scene. When discussing potential candidates among the curation jury, one organization consistently
Oh, you got
stayed
a
at the
tattoo of
forefront
Pete.
our minds. Their work
The
doesn't
his
always
the
get
pigeon
the
mascot.
stage,
Oh.
but the impact they make is a perfect example of why this category exists. But instead of us telling you more, we've invited a few mutual friends to share some words and their own experiences.
My name is Remy Siu, the creative director of 1000
You did an
Times
interview.
Resist,
Yeah, I interviewed
and I'm
Remy,
so
yeah.
excited to help present this year's recipient for the Industry Impact Award. The first time I learned about game devs of color was in 2020. It was at the beginning of the pandemic, and I had just decided to abandon my career in the arts to try making games for real. It was scary, and I knew very little about the indie scene at large, beyond that there were indie games. I didn't know if anybody would be interested in the themes we wanted to explore in 1000 Times Resist. Discovering game devs of color was a kind of revelation, a reminder that there are people out there, peers, who are interested in the same things that inspire you. A reminder that the gaming community is not homogenous, but that there is, and always has been, diversity, both in the people and the games they make. It's a reminder that we should tell our own stories in the ways we yearn to, and not ask permission. There are so many Steam festivals
AAA
and events out
games.
there now, but game devs of color still feels
I'm really curious to
like
see
home.
what they do next.
It's where games we make here at Sunset Visitor feel most comfortable in their own skin. So thank you, game devs of color, and congratulations.
Hello and Swadee Krap. My name is Sanat Busiangkun, and I'm an indie developer based in Bangkok, Thailand. It is my honor to be here to help present this year's recipient for the Industry Impact Award. I remember attending my first Game Devs of Color Expo back in 2021. Looking back at the talks I attended, I'm honestly surprised at how much it's still affecting my work today. I remember seeing Fami's talk, seeing someone from my home region who was so visible in the industry. Someone who just showed the world that, hey, we make games too. For a lot of us, just existing in this industry is kind of rough, but I'm thankful for Game Devs of Color for making this space where people get to find their communities, where devs today get to experience this magical feeling of meeting someone who kind of just understands you. A space where we don't have to justify our presence, where we get to just exist, create, and share. Today, game development is more approachable than ever, yet somehow still as difficult as ever. There's still so many barriers at every step of the way, but for today, let us celebrate the work that Game Devs of Color has done for this industry, along with the work that they'll continue to inspire each and every day.
Hi, I'm C. Bedford from Alamode Games, and I'd like to take a minute to talk about Game Devs of Color and the impact that they've had on the industry. They've certainly given me opportunity to reach a further audience and be able to get what I'm creating out there to more people to see what it is that I'm making. As creators, I think, you know, there's nothing more that we want than to connect with other people out there in the world. And at the same time, as like a player or a gamer myself, you know, there's nothing more that I want than to find like an exciting new world that is just unique and special and something I haven't, you know, explored before. And I feel that is exactly what Game Devs of Color does, and they do it really well. They, you know, they put in real conscious effort to find games that may be overlooked simply because of who's creating it and, you know, who's behind the desk putting it together. And it's a real shame because I believe there's so many players who are looking for those new experiences, and you know, they do an excellent job, I think, of trying to bridge communities together to find, I don't know, just something to connect with, something more to connect with. And yeah, I believe they are very deserving of this award, which I have the great pleasure of being part of presenting, which is the Industry Impact Award. They are very deserving of it. So congratulations and thank you very much, Game Devs of Color, for all that you do.
Hi everybody, I'm Kat Small. I'm an independent game developer for over a decade, and I'm also the executive director of Game Devs of Color, Inc. And our mission is to amplify the creative power held by people of color in games. We are so honored to accept this award on behalf of our entire team. Now you can see the whole team here. The team is me, it's Brian Carr, Brian Chung, GJ Lee. We have so many other amazing folks that help us do our work. We have
Some
Alexia,
of them are moving.
Brittany, Danielle, Imperatrice, Hamna, Iman, Jace, Josh, Katiti, Crystal, Martin, Mylia, Sharpie, all of our partners and collaborators, just so many amazing people. And it really could not be done without every single one of those folks. So we are infinitely grateful, not just for this award, but also for every person who steps up to build the future together.
Our online conference, the Game Devs of Color Expo, started 10 years ago. Every September, we provide developers of color a platform to speak beyond token diversity 101 talks and share their expertise and best practices through panels, talks, and interviews. The event extends beyond our global audience into our local events too. We threw 14 watch parties for this last expo, and they were really fun. You should go next year. We also provide a lot of other opportunities through our GDOC Expo Direct and our Steam sale, which reaches hundreds of thousands of people so that devs can show their games to so many more. Thank you so much for recognizing the effort we put in each year for building all of this.
In a world where hegemonic entities merely check off their diversity checklist in order to profit off of tokenism, only to later abandon
that's so true.
once it's no longer useful, we band together in
They only
solidarity,
care if there's money involved in
resilience,
it.
care,
Mhm.
and celebration. We strive to be the most pro-developer
Like it's some
community.
kind of fad.
That's why we
like,
don't
oh,
charge
it's
dev
in
fees.
now to have
We don't
like
use
a
any
gay
unpaid
character or
volunteer
something.
No, apparently
it's like,
apparently
All
people who were
contributors.
in
We
like
make our content
like
accessible
meetings
online with
for
captions.
like movie
We
studios, like
provide
big meetings, were saying
scholarships
like,
for
yeah,
in-person
that's literally how
opportunities, and we have
executives
awarded
thought.
Yeah, I'm
about it.
sure.
They're like, oh, we doing that now? Is that no longer in?
To help
Is that
promising
profitable?
game
Like they
creators build
literally were just
sustainable
like,
businesses.
oh yeah,
far
do
more
this if
by
it's gonna
expanding
make us
their
like the
audience.
brand. If it's brand,
Because we put
media,
developers first.
makes the brand better.
We invest back into the community and in the next generation of game creators. So thank you to the Indie Game Awards jury for the honor.
It's like, I wish
And
I
thank
could
you
be
all
shocked.
for the time and attention.
Right?
Our call to action is for you to join together with us in solidarity.
It sounds
We
exactly
fight to
like what
create
they
a
would
better
do.
games industry that is intersectional
ahead.
and equitable.
She's
So
gonna
come
sleep
visit
on
us
you.
at
She's
GameDevsOfColor.org
tired of sleeping on me. Now
and
she's
see
gonna
how you
move
can
to
take
sleep on
part
you.
in the movement of creating an industry where the underrepresented are included
Hi,
from the
beautiful.
very beginning and not just an afterthought.
You beautiful job.
Well, we've come to the final award of the night. It's the big one.
Here to pass the
The
torch and
final
present Game of
award.
the Year on behalf of Local Thunk is Wout van Helderen from
Not
PlayStack.
Expedition.
Hey everyone, this is Wout from PlayStack.
Yeah, I'm actually
Last
really
year,
interested
Local
in
Thunk
seeing
and
who
PlayStack
wins.
had the honor to receive the Indie Game of the Year at the Indie Game Awards. This year we are delighted to pass that forward to the next big game of 2025. Now, we always say indie games are the lifeblood of this industry, and 2025 has proven that once again. Now, all these nominees and some others that might have just escaped the list are all worthy of your time and recognition. Of course, there can only be one winner, so let's take a look at the nominees.
There can be only
Absalom
one.
by Dotemu, Dark Crash
Absalom.
Games, and Supermonks. And Roger by Teary Hand Studio. Blueprints by Dogubomb.
See, now normally I would think Blueprints would just run away with the
Citizen
Indie Awards just
Sleeper
because,
2,
like, man, this is what
Star Wars
indie
Vector by
dev
Jump Over the
people
Age.
love
Expedition
Blueprints.
33 by
Stuff
Sandfall
like
Directed.
Blueprints, but
Yeah.
freaking Claire
Consumers
Obscure sitting
by
here winning
Jenny Zhao
everything.
Xia, AP Thompson, Ji On Lee, Violet WP, and Ken Koda Snyder.
Kazumi had a lot of nominations. It
Hades
felt
2
like.
by Supergiant
Yeah,
Games.
right. Thought it was just me. I was like, I feel like I've seen this game like a million times.
Silksong by Team Cherry. Keep Driving by YCJY Games. Pipistrello
There's
and
nothing
the
in my
Cursed
hand. I
Yo-Yo
have no
by
idea
Pocket Trap.
Yo-yo.
What the fascination is.
Well, she was licking the shit out of my hand too. I don't know.
And the winner is Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
Oh, fucking course.
Turn it off.
On behalf of the entire team at Sandfall, I want to say a massive
There's a dog.
thank you to
Foxy,
the
there's a
Indie
dog
Awards
there.
jury for
Where?
nominating
Right there
and
on
awarding us
the left
with
side.
both debut game and game of the
Oh,
year.
it went down.
It went down.
Oh, wait.
Oh, I
It's
see.
an
See a little bit?
incredible honor, and standing
Oh,
before
there it
so many
is.
talented
That's the
creators
real
and
winner
developers
right
is
there.
truly humbling.
Dead dog.
What began as a solo passion project couldn't have turned into
What
the
a
game
diverse
Expedition 33 is today. Without the immense dedication of our dev team, our publisher Kepler, the people who believed in us long before anyone else did.
It's okay
And
that you
our
said
community
it.
Well, this looks like a picture of a Republican National
and
Convention.
spirit, and we are
Good
honored to be
Lord,
recognized
Matt.
alongside so many incredible games. Being an independent studio
I
in this
kid.
industry
I know they're
You're banned. You're banned from my stream.
I know it's France. It's France. I get it. I get it. It's
opportunity
France.
to celebrate the other games our team loved during the year. The other nominees are all fantastic, and we pretty much played and loved all
Dog
of
is
them,
named Monaco.
especially Blue
Oh, really?
Prince. But we
That's
also
cute.
gathered a list of our team's favorite indie games this year we want to give a shout out to. Abyssus, Tiny Bookshop, The Seance of Blake Manor, Sword of the Sea, and for our fellow JRPG enjoyers, The 100
That guy in the
Lines
brown
Defense
looks like
Academy,
he
and
wants to be
Twilight
Anger
Sky
Elf.
First Chapter. We're deeply grateful for this moment.
It's like they tricked him. Like, oh yeah, there's food over here. And he's like, oh shit, yeah. And he gets there, he's like, oh.
These incredible honors, and thank you all for celebrating with us. Bye-bye.
He was only happy when he said bye.
Very good game. I just don't really agree with it being indie.
Second annual Indie
I don't
Game Awards
either.
is officially in the
Very,
books.
very good.
Congratulations to
But
all
I don't
nominees
know.
and recipients, and a
That's-
huge
that was
thank you to our
Absalom's.
unbelievable presenters who took the time to celebrate the scene with us.
Once again, to all our fellow showcases, journalists, content
Feels
creators,
like if it's not like
institutes,
AAA,
organizations,
it's indie
and
now.
more who made tonight
Like
possible.
anything that's like A, double A,
And
whatever,
of
you
course,
know.
to our sponsors
Like,
for
oh, it has a
believing in the
smaller
mission of the
budget, you know.
IGA.
Oh, must be indie. I'm like,
Thank you all for
That's
watching
not-
and hopefully
that's not how it
cheering
works.
along from the comfort of your homes. It hasn't been a good year. We faced countless layoffs and closures driven by corporate greed and the allure of AI, both in development and journalism. The outside world remains a nightmare fueled by war, genocide, and mass starvation. Here at home, families continue to be torn apart, women's rights and freedom of choice remain at risk, and the safety and security of our queer, trans, and BIPOC communities are threatened every day. But you know what? Despite all the bad,
you know what's really
we're here
beautiful?
together tonight celebrating
There's
the
a
good.
lady right here.
Keep using your voice to make a
Beautiful.
positive impact. Don't be afraid
Look
to
at this
speak
little
out
lady.
against the real bad eggs who hold
Are you
way
comfy?
too much power. Don't
Are
be
you
afraid to
cozy?
show your
'Cause you know
support
it's
for
over?
Gaza and a free Palestine. Don't be afraid to be a
She
loud
sat on your
ally
lap
of
almost the
underrepresented
whole way.
cultures,
Slept on your
communities,
lap.
and
Yeah.
people altogether. That voice of yours is what's going to bring out the good. Maybe one day it'll lead us to a future where a game delay is our biggest problem. Wouldn't that be nice?
Sure would. Slowly but surely, though, we'll get there. And if you're angry about anything that he just mentioned, politely read the room. The Indie Game Awards will return in 2026. In the meantime, explore the IGA's Steam event and celebrate the scene well beyond the credits rolling. Until next time, thank you, happy holidays, and keep supporting independent, human-crafted art.
Yeah, human crafted art. All right. There was a lot of surprises. A lot of things I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, there's a couple ones where I was like, oh.
Definitely some games that I do want to check out and see. And I'm going to put the link in the description for the Steam page so you can see all the nominees, the winners, and check those out because there is a winter sale. So if some are on sale, even better.
Go check them out for not a lot. I don't think anything there's going to cost you much money.
Yeah. I bought one game. Well, Matt bought it for me. It was like $3.
It was $3. Yeah, it was like 70% off. See, Steam sales are no joke sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Well, that's going to do it. It's going to do it for me. It's going to do it for us. It's going to do it for Foxy. She's already looking at me. She's like, yeah? Yeah? Yeah, Foxy?
Yeah.
Are you done? Yeah? She's like, huh? Huh? But yeah, thank you everybody for joining us. And play more indie games.
Yeah.
Play demos. Demos are like the best way. So you can see like, do I like this? Do I want to spend money on this?
Demo doesn't cost you anything.
It's free.
Except hard drive space, which you can get rid of easily.
It's free. But yeah, thank you for joining us. And we will see you next time. Bye.